And welcome back to part 13 of Final Fantasy XV. Today we're tackling the Terra Wars event added in the update this month, the September 2018 update. And take it as a rarity, but this is actually being recorded live. If you're hearing this. If you're hearing this, it's being recorded live. If it's being recorded post, I have to go back over it in post, and I will. But I wanted to tackle the Terra Wars event somewhat blind. Like, I know what to really expect because I played the other events, so I know they're about 40 minutes long. I know the general gist of them, sort of thing, but I'm interested to see how it goes. And I thought, look, it's only 40 minutes, it's not something you're going to get lost on. Why didn't I do it live and just see how I go? And you know I don't like doing stuff blind, but I thought it'd be interesting. Gradually being eroded away by some mysterious force, and Noctis has been summoned here to save it.
Wake up, please.
What? Yeah. I'm getting up.
What was that, Noctis?
Oh, thank goodness. I thought you might stay asleep forever.
Who are you?
Sarah, relax. I'm not gonna bite, you know.
Hey, you're hurt.
Oh, it's no big deal.
Just let me take a look.
Thank you.
No problem. Doesn't mean I trust you, though. So, what is this place? You the one who brought me here?
Really? That's funny, because I was going to ask you the same thing. I thought you were the one who brought me here. But it looks like you don't have any answers either.
None of my friends to turn to either. How come I can't remember anything?
I don't think getting upset will help. Look, we're in the same boat. So why don't we team up? I'm looking for my friends too.
Team up? With you?
Yep. And let's start by having a look over there.
I didn't agree to anything.
Well, what do you propose we do? Hanging around here isn't going to solve anything.
Fine, we team up. But no more of you making all the decisions.
Sorry about that. Guess I'm just used to taking charge after spending so much time with little kids.
Little kids?
Sarah seems alright. But maybe I'm biased because I like the name Sarah. But she seems alright, she seems relatively trustworthy. But to be fair, people have known me for a while, known that little bit of trivia about me, that my ultimate favourite name that I hope one day, if I ever meet someone and have a kid, would call is Sarah. I don't know why, I've just always loved that name. Okay, so we've got this barricade, so I'm guessing we can't, so I'm guessing it's going to be, hey, let's go somewhere else and then come back. I've got a feeling we'll be doing a lot of back and forth with this, because this is an entirely new area, and for a free event they're probably going to be restricting us somewhat to save on the resources. Chase after Sarah. We're not really chasing her, we're just kind of slowly walking after. But alright, I didn't even get to choose my weapons. By the way, I'm working off my main save, not my Let's Play save, because you need to be in Chapter 5 to access this normally. Oh. What the hell are you? Are you from Terra Wars?
It's trying to tell us something. I think it's...
Oh no, I've never played Terra Wars.
We are... aliens.
Aliens? Neat.
What the...
Noctis, why are you questioning it? You've dealt with demons and ghosts and whatnot. I think you can take aliens. But you have to be in Chapter 5 to access this, and since we're not in Chapter 5 in the main plot, on our Let's Play save, I decided to use my main file. So I've reorganised my equipment not to spoil anything, but this seems to have its own scripted equipment anyway, so it doesn't matter. The Elder told me all about you, I came to meet you. Oh great saviors, please rescue us from the Eroder.
Your saviors to rescue you from...
Also, I'm noticing they spend a lot of time on the word when they say hiso, so I've been pressing triangle to skip through it once I've read it all. Please, you must help us.
Whoa, speak for yourself here.
Well, apparently, it wants the two of us to save their world from something called the Eroder.
The Eroder, and that seems very
Then let's ask
generic, but it's a free event, so I won't question it. It's advertising for Terra War at the end of the day. We'll see if it works by the time we get to the end. Oh, we can ask the thing some questions. What would I like to know? What questions can I ask? What are you guys? What is this place? What is the Eroder? What do you mean by saviors? What are you guys? I swear to God, if it just says Hiso alien again.
I mean, what the hell is a Hiso alien?
Seriously? Well, we Hiso aliens are Hiso aliens, of course. Well.
It said, "Hiso aliens are
Oh, if Sarah's going to say them all, and I don't need to say them, do I?
Real helpful.
You ask such philosophical questions, oh Noctis, so existential.
It's praising you. Said you were philosophical.
Yeah, I think it also implied you had having an existential crisis there, Noct, but whatever. Happy to share what I can. I'll just go, what is this place?
So tell me, what is this place?
This is an unfinished world created by a sacred being known as the Great Tree. At the order of the Great Tree, we aligned here to finish the work it began, but then one day when the world was nearing its completion, that dreadful thing appeared. I'm guessing it's referring to the Eroder. Yeah, horrible creatures trying to take the world from us, the Eroder. Eroder. I'm happy to share everything I can. I'm guessing he's going to say that at the end of everything, yeah. What do you mean by saviors? You dragged us here from two different worlds, didn't you?
Saviors.
First we tried to fend off it, the monsters threatened this land by ourselves, but it was too strong. It was all we could do to create a great barrier to seal it away in the depths of the ruins. Yet even that barrier, our last hope of safety, is on the verge of breaking. Thus we prayed to the tree. And it gave us you two jackasses. I mean, and it gave us saviors to defeat the Eroder and save the world. I mean, with luck it sent not one but two. Oh, guess what? That's the only thing that's left. What is the Eroder? Have you seen it, or are you just gonna like bait this out longer until you don't know what it looks like? We don't really know. Oh, see, they're just gonna bait it out. It's gonna be trying to be the what is this mysterious threat, and then it's gonna be something either really spectacular or really not. Face it have disappeared. Don't even know what it looks like. Oh, what a coincidence.
The Eroder is trying to alter your world.
Yes, right now there's only one thing we know for sure. Unless we do something, the Eroder will destroy the Great Barrier. And then devour this entire world, us included. What, you can understand now, Noct? I thought you couldn't understand. I thought it was only Sarah who understood.
Than I did before.
Don't worry.
This isn't the first character called Sarah in this who's appeared in the Final Fantasy franchise now. Like the whole 13 trilogy, Lightning's sister was called Sarah, and she was a far better character than Lightning. She actually had development. She actually had her own beliefs and systems and strengths and weaknesses. She wasn't just moody.
So we can try to get rid of that Eroder for them.
Hold on.
But I'm biased again because, like I said, I like the name Sarah. So I'm gonna. If you're called Sarah, chances are I'll probably think you're a cool person, unless you prove me otherwise.
Doesn't sound like a problem we'll be able to solve by ourselves. Let's at least meet with the Elder and hear what he has to say.
All right.
We have to.
Alright, don't sound so uninfused, Noctis. Thank you so much, Sarah Noctis. Wow.
This way.
English language today, me, not happening. Well, you're going to get rid of these barriers then for us? Is that why you're wobbling this like 5 feet to the left?
Huh. Another one.
These keep us safe. They're like protective shields, so using them for the Eroder. Exactly, and these are the things that are failing, so we wait here long enough, the Eroder will show up and break it through, and then we can like explore more of the area. Like, that sounds pretty cool to me. Come on, this way. Then why did you take us over to the gate if you're not even going to keep us there? You're going to wobble us over here instead. And there's an item on the floor. Let me do... Hey, high potion. I'm aware I can't bring up the menu. I just tapped the touchscreen. It's not happening. Not the touchscreen, the touch pad on the controller. You know what I mean.
Hey, wait!
Oh, that sounds like he's in danger. Alright, let's go see if we can find out if Sarah can fight. Break free. Alright, Noctis, where'd you get that? When that happened? When'd you get that strength? Oh, it's another one of those teleporter pads. You know what they look like?
You alright?
The teleporter pads, minus the symbol being different. They look like the pads from the Platinum demo. You know, the part 0. I'm guessing these are our enemies and we're about to find out. Hey. Oh, this music's kind of cool.
Can you hold your own in battle?
You bet.
Well then.
This music is cool. I wonder who composed it.
Back up? Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Noctis, why do you sound so unprepared? You love battle. Sort of. I'm trying to more watch what she does. I want to see how she fights.
Only one fighting here.
Sorry, did you say something?
Alright, no need for the sass. Doesn't seem to be any flow, and I don't have any access to techniques either. But I guess it kind of makes sense. Like, this is the first time they're fighting together. They're not going to have a co-op battle flow. They're not. They're just going to do their own thing, and it's going to just fall apart. That's a cool attack. It was just a glorified spin attack, but that's pretty cool. Is this mean you're going to be able to control Sarah as well, eventually? Yeah.
That was a close one.
It wasn't really that bad, it was just that you weren't really fighting by me. You were kind of doing your own thing.
What's wrong?
It's just...
Oh, exactly! As I was saying.
First time. I thought we fought pretty well together.
Aw. I admire her optimism.
Hey, the coast is clear now.
We got rid of the monsters.
Thank you. Those things literally only say Hissa Hissa! Hissa! You two are very skilled fighters. You two, where were you? I thought you was hiding behind a rock or something. You didn't come out until we told you, so you wasn't watching us clearly. I have to go the long way instead.
It said it's going to take us there a different way.
Oh,
Alright.
right.
Alright, let's go.
It said, let's go.
I gathered. So it's restricted me to a rune saber, so not even his normal engine blade, a javelin and 2 daggers. Like, it could have at least given me a greatsword for goodness sake. So then I have a medium, a heavy, and a light instead of a medium and 2 lights. So you took us to the barrier, said let's not go this way, let's go somewhere else. The other way didn't go and said okay fine, we'll go through this way. But it feels like a long string of like back and forth. Oh god, this place looks weird. It feels like a bunch of puppets in a forest with a lake passing through it. Alright, let's go say hi to them. To put someone else with her, I bet that's the prince. Wow, I've never seen a prince before, me neither. Let's see if you play with us. Oh! It's alright, it's alright, Noct, you just got jumped by kids. How do you feel?
Gee, you sure are a hit with the kids.
You're a prince, aren't you? Wow, real prince! Princes are so cool.
I don't know what you guys are saying.
Come on, Mr. Prince, let's play. Let's play house, your highness. Oh god. He has to have some good stuff. They're gonna mug us. These kids gonna rob us. Show us, Mr. Prince.
What do you think you're doing?
Hold it.
Hold what?
I said hold it.
Yeah, I think they did just rob us, and I think Sarah noticed.
Here, you took something, didn't you?
Yep.
Took something. Like what?
Check your phone or your wallet.
Wait. Where's my phone?
He sounds so concerned. He sounds as broken as he did when his dad died. He's like, "Where's my phone?" Oh god, we're in control of Sarah. Oh, this is neat. Wonder if we would actually do any. Get back here. Stop jumping. I don't know if you should count that to the shots because it didn't come with the prompt. I was just pressing the prompt when I saw it, even when the prompt went away.
Sorry.
It's going to be the last one I catch. It's going to be the one that has Noct's phone, isn't it? Well, I think there's only 2 in the area anyway. So it probably is going to be the last one. They're going to script it to be the last one. She didn't really grab it. She just kind of said, "Oi, stop," and then picked up what's on the ground. I'm sorry. Oh, what, did that one actually have it then?
Tell him.
Wait, wasn't there one more of them?
Yes, there was. Oh, it's pretty got itself in danger, hasn't it? Let me guess, there's an enemy and it's going to let us fight with Sarah. Like, show some Terra gameplay and then get all the fans wishing that she was a proper playable character and not just in this event. Or she's just... whatever's just stuck on the tree. Oh, come on. That'd be brilliant if they let us play as Sarah, just to really tease the audience with extra characters. And I shouldn't really be complaining. They put a fair amount of effort into a free event. Oh! Alright, bye Sarah. Oh, never mind. That was pretty cool, Noct. I'll give you that. I think that's the thing though, if you had a teleporting sword, you'd abuse the hell out of it.
Why do you have to be so reckless?
Noct just sounds like a disappointed father.
You always try to do everything on your own.
Hey, easy there, Noct. You can tone it down a little bit. You've only known this person a little while.
I'm sorry.
From now on, we work together as a team. Okay?
Right.
Does this mean you trust her now, Noct?
Everything's better together.
Maybe not everything, but I think we're on the same page now.
I think that's the whole, I don't quite trust you, but sure.
We're good then. Ready to go?
I can't get over this music, it's really nice. If I didn't know any better, I'd say Ubero Uematsu composed it.
Huh? Are
Or
they
Numero.
apologizing?
I can never pronounce his first name properly. He's my favourite composer of all time, and his first name always...
All is
I
forgiven.
think it's Noboru, actually. Noboru Uematsu.
Just give us a moment or two to prepare. The other Hiso aliens might have some interesting information for us. Let's lend them our ears.
But it does sound like I could twist my head and be convinced it's Uematsu. But that dude's like retired like 3 times. And he still does the odd piece of music when he feels like it. One of these guys have actually got anything interesting to say. Oh, and Aoife, sure. Just a vegetable-hating prince who has 3 black-clad friends. I don't think any of them are saying anything helpful. I think they're just sort of mumbling general stuff. What's this? Oh, another Aoife. Yeah, I don't think this is anything interesting. Oh well, let's progress. Get ready! I'm removing the barrier. Let's go.
Thanks.
I wonder if we're going to be able to play as Sarah more during this event, or whether that's it. That little run around chasing the kids is all you're getting. I hope not, but at the same time, if they were to try and find a way to bring her into, like, if they made her playable and the fans demanded it, like, how would they bring her in to be playable into the main game and it make sense? Other than making it just a post-game, here you go.
I can't help but wonder why in the world we were summoned here.
Because if she came in from another world, that's going to come alive as I walk past. Yeah, it is. Like, if she's from another world, how would they really be able to explain logically that it happened? Did she just get bit, or is she alright? It looked like she just got bit. Yeah, I think she did. Right, let's go see how roughed up she is. Or not. Or fade to black. And just have a potion sound effect. Alright, cheers game.
Yes.
So far we've explored a room, a tunnel, and another room with guys in it. And now we're in another tunnel with a forest.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
I shouldn't be critical really. Like, it's free content at the end of the day. I'll take it what it is. And I'm just happy it's something new and different. Anytime it's a new environment, I'm happy for it, especially with Final Fantasy 15, because they're always so detailed and so nice.
Shall we?
Especially all the ones that have been added post-launch. Like, they put a good chunk of heart and soul into it, I felt. I won't go too much into it because we haven't got to them yet, but they look nice. Like, this looks really pretty, but this is just a free example. It's not the actual main DLCs. Uh-oh.
That light. It's just the same as when those monsters appeared.
Does that mean it's going to come alive and be a wall master? Oh, but it's going to close in like one, though.
Shit.
This is a proper old school wall master where they close in the wall on you.
Only hope.
Alright, we've got to break through the wall.
The way.
Is it going to be quick time events or we actually got a whale on it? Oh, this music's so cool. Oh, it's quick time events, okay.
Not another one.
Is it to show that they're building teamwork by breaking walls? Oh no! Let me move now. Let me move now. That's gaining. Let me move now. Let me move now. It's gaining. Jesus. Imagine if I jumped then. Do you think do you think the wall would have got me if it didn't pick up the prompt?
This is getting old.
Hey, look, over there.
Oh, this music's so cool.
All right, with me.
Yeah, teamwork makes the dream work. What the hell? What was that? That's a cool animation, don't get me wrong, but what was that? I wasn't expecting it to just go anime on us. You can now use Sarah's technique. And back to the peaceful music.
We did it.
And somehow you're now both in sync.
You know, you did pretty good.
You weren't so bad yourself.
Maybe we don't make such a bad team after all.
Easy there, Noctis. You're getting married soon.
Well, the only thing for now. Come on.
Got it. Hey.
I kind of feel bad for Noctis. Like the one girl he's decided to get married to, or by fate has to get married to, is like the least interesting lady in this game. Like she's just,
You must be the he
I
saw
must
her.
carry through destiny. That's it. Whilst Iris is, hey, I'm the cool, kind of wacky goofball. Sarah now is the, yeah, I'm a fighter. Yeah, that's already more interesting than Luna Freya.
What's the deal with this?
And we got a few others that we'll meet throughout the journey that also prove vital examples of what I mean. Defeat.
Sounds like we
Have we got to kill it to get home? Okay.
Take it out.
So I'm guessing Euroda is our boss, our final boss, or only boss, whatever. Oh, more mooks, neat. Is this going to be able to try out the new technique? This is the technique tester. Ooh, what's this? It's leaders.
Let's do
Yeah.
this.
Right.
Now it's going to be like, look how perfectly in sync they are now. Oh yeah, she's got skill.
Counting on you.
All over
I was already in mid-swing of the attack. No, it's probably a good thing to have a heavy weapon otherwise, so I'd probably just get battered around by being mid-swing all the time. Oh, these guys are a bit ferocious, aren't you? Don't you think?
yours.
I'll finish it. Looking good. Nice.
If she gets the gold version, does it come up with both of us again? Oh no, I do get a follow-up. Cool. No, I think hers just being a light stab is a fair enough technique. It'll be helpful. In fact, I can follow it up as well for a free hit. I wonder what the critical version is, if she has one. I'd like to hope that she... Alright, so blindside to do the double then. Oh, and it's the proper one as well. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if that's the only animation or whether they've got others. Because that is a sweet animation. Oh, we're going to do it again. Oh no, this one's different. Did she just kick the sword back into it and we threw it away? Oh, they've even got a little, like, acknowledgement animation here. It's sort of like when Iggy not go back to back. Oh, they put a lot of effort into this. I hope this isn't the only thing we get with Sarah. Because it would be a waste for a small 40 to 50 minute event to have her use these many different animations, have different visual interactions just for like one small thing. It's like there's got to be something more to this, right? God, this guy takes a beating.
That is that.
I assume that we can't access the menu makes our levels preset as well, so where my actual level and my main save doesn't matter to this.
Nice work.
Indeed.
Which is why I'm doing average damage anyway. That is probably preset stats with the preset weapons.
We'll sure try.
Oh, not like there's any other way for us to get back home.
Alright, no need for that, Noct.
Yes. Now, what shall we do next?
The object should be fixed by now. Please proceed through the Great Barrier to vanquish the Euroda.
Got it.
Well, let's head back then.
I can just imagine when they went to make those guys, so okay, we needed a little, like a cute word to say that actually means something. Sort of like how I'm Groot actually translates to different sentences, apparently. And so it's like, okay, what are we going to do? I know. Why don't we just go Hisa? Just have one of the kids in the office say Hiso a bunch of times, and we'll just in different tones, and we'll just make that the language. All right, this sounds more Imatsu. This sounds really Imatsu, with a mixture of some Final Fantasy 12s in there as well, because I know 12 was a different composer. But it sounds like a bit of classic Imatsu with some 12 soundtrack. This sounds very him.
It's hard seeing an outsider
But it's so good.
havoc on your home.
I'm going to shut up and let you guys listen to it for a minute.
With pleasure. They said they've prepared a few things for us.
Really? That's great. Well, let's see what they've got then.
I know it's not some big epic piece, but it's a build-up piece, getting you ready in the environment you're in, which I think works perfectly. But they said of a few things for us, so I wonder if they mean a shop. If you have a Mega Phoenix, I'll unlock something for you. I think one of my friends had some if you ask around. What, do I not have one on me? Oh, I'm restricted to a set amount of equipment. Oh, okay. I was going to say, there's no way I don't have a Mega Phoenix on me on this save. I have like 20. What is it going to be? Everyone's going to... Let me guess, it's going to be a chain reaction. I could pick up one thing, and it's going to be what one of them wants. Superior restorative. And then I'll give it to him, and he'll give me something for the next guy, and then give me something for the next guy going in a circle. Like, he'll probably give me the restorative. Okay, thanks, it's for you. Yeah, superior restorative, and then we'll give it to him, and he'll give us whatever the next guy needs. And we'll probably end up going in a circle in this whole area, going back to the start of the Mega Phoenix. Here, take this then. High Elixir. Okay, now we need to find one that wants a High Elixir. You want a Mega Potion? I wonder if this guy cheering you wants it. Do you have a Mega Elixir? Okay, not yet. Hang on a minute, this is where we started. They've just corroded the same area. So is it to say that the eroder's powers expanded that much that it's exploded here as well? And there's your Mega Potion. And hopefully you should give me a Mega Elixir even to take to this guy. And then you should give me a Mega Phoenix to take back to the start on this little fetch quest. Yeah. Blade of the Mystic's been unlocked. Holy wow, okay. Okay, the Blade of the Mystic's an interesting one. It's the one that can change shape depending on where you're in, I think. Ready to move? But I don't think we've got it in the main story, so just take it as a tease for what Royal Arm will be getting later on. It's not a big enough spoiler. It's only a minor spoiler for something you're going to collect on your journey, sort of thing. So I'm not going to be concerned about that. If it was, oh, but this happens in chapter 10, then yeah, I would be like no. Or even if it was like chapter 4 or 5 stuff, because just with that early, if they tried to spoil things off a little ahead, then I'd be a little off with it. Over the Colosseum.
What gives you that idea?
The little ones were shouting all about it. Boy, they must have really done their research before summoning us here, huh?
Well, if they were showing so much about Noctis being a prince, how come they haven't said anything about Sarah? What's Sarah's background if they've done some research? I think it's only fair, right? If she learns a bunch about us, we should learn stuff about her. Oh, I'm guessing that cut is going into a cutscene representing the "we are here now."
Yeah.
We're probably gonna have another fancy cutscene, so I'll have to shut up again in a second.
We have each other.
Same. Together we just might pull this off.
And just by saying those two sentences back to back, you guys, you've just made the shippers go crazy. You guys are getting shipped together now.
Get back.
The Terra ship is probably going to get called because Terra Wars. Or something shitty like that. But anyway, we've probably got a cutscene now.
Isn't that one of those aliens?
It certainly looks that way, but...
You alright, little guy?
Oh, that looks so cute!
Hey!
It's all mine now. Why is there another me? This power is mine.
What's going on? Why are there two of you?
I wish I could tell you. I have no idea. This power is amazing. It's
Hey, who
completely
the hell
different.
are you?
Doesn't her design remind you of like Alice Madness Returns? You know, the game on the 360?
I am God. Soon I shall have dominion over everything in this world. That is why I sought this power and made it mine.
A god? What the hell is she talking about?
What once was yours, now is mine. All mine! What? You stole my power from me? Stole, borrowed, received. Mere semantics.
Wait, so you lost all your power.
I'm not sure. I don't feel any different. Maybe she simply copied my power instead. That's it! Copied! I copied you. And I am all the stronger for it. I must thank you. You made me strong. You have no place in this world of mine. I shall remove you myself! You're the one who has no place here. Leave this world alone! This world is mine. It's all mine. I am a god!
I think I've heard enough. Let's hurry up and finish her off.
Gladly. Let's do this, Noctis.
Whoa! Alright, just jump straight into it. Fine, okay, let's go. Bring it on. I'm guessing this is our boss fight then. Defeat the Eroder. Immediate backstrike. Or blindside even. She kicks the blade into it. That's so cool. Wee, lag spike there. Yeah, cool. Don't do the animation if you're just going to get whacked, because she just recovered like immediately. Yeah, this has to be Umatsu. This is his kind of music. It's his style. But they've just changed it slightly to fit more Terra Wars, I'm guessing. I haven't played Terra, so I don't know. Sure, hang on, there's a shadow clone running around, isn't there, behind us? Boom! God, that did a fair amount of damage. Yeah, there is! Alright. Whoa! So I'm guessing if you leave these guys alone, the fight becomes harder and harder, so you gotta push on. Oh, God! Well, yeah, that actually hurt quite a bit. I need to be careful. And there's also got those weird little black hole things, so it's probably gonna miss. What, do you not have a limit? That's the only thing to play the Mystic. When you stop swinging it, he does a finishing animation to say that's it. And you see it sometimes, like when he holds the sword like sound straight in front of him like a royal knight.
All yours.
So you have to keep it going, and only finish when you feel like it's the right time to do it. Maybe I'm just getting unlucky, but I don't think there's a critical version of Sarah's special move. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm learning the fight as I go. So you got these little like they look like data mines, but just they're black hole bombs instead of sucking you towards them. I don't know if they hurt you if you're in them, but I don't really want to find out. Oh, we just get a blindside on this thing. It's just it's not worth it. There we go.
Looking good.
Just nodding at each other again. It's not going to help. Because I'm going to keep on using it because I want to see if there's a critical version. And I think if I do it enough, maybe we'll see it. Oh, she's nearly halfway done. Oh, easy. Why did you put like 3 of them on the same spot? What's the point? There's no need. And I think I just tanked damage to get that hit in. Easy. Wee. It's just the shadow version's more of a threat because it's doing a lot wider area of effect attacks. Alright, it's below half. I think I need to deal with more of these shadows first. It might be an idea. It goes what? Ow. I doubt this is all to the fight. I bet when we do this health bar, she'll get like a second one or something, and it'll be a bigger fight. Because this is, although I'm getting hit a few times and getting put into danger state and whatnot, it's not a big deal. This is a very simplistic fight in nature. Go on, you can make it. Run. Oh, there is a critical version. Alright, what's she do instead? Oh, she just whacks more times. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Ow. The health bar's kind of stopped moving. Oh, okay, another cutscene then.
Is she dead? Guess not.
Never! I will never let you out of here alive! This world is mine! And mine alone!
What's going on? Are they fusing?
I'm overflowing with power! This power knows no limits! This boundless power is mine!
I've ever seen a monster like her.
Almost like a ghost.
Yeah, not the friendly kind.
Last. The time has come for me to eradicate you once and for all. Then I shall create this world. My world.
Like hell you will. We're taking you down and going back to our worlds.
That's right. Your reign of terror ends now.
Let's go, Sarah.
Got it.
Alright, real fight time. Let's see if she's actually more of a threat and a lot more aggressive this time around.
Can't let up now.
Oh, what have we got to do with more of those shadow clones? I hope not. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. And that's really the best thing about this blade, the warp strikes.
Don't need it. I have no use for an incomplete.
Oh, she hasn't got all her health back, but she's back up to like half-ish. I'll take a bonk. There you go. She did not like that. Whee. Alright, so she is more aggressive and is using some of her Shadow's attacks, but in succession and a lot quicker. Ooh. Yeah, you see, that's every time Noctis stops like that. That's me letting go of the attack button instead of stringing a combo together, and he has that close off instead. Alright, I'll just throw the bloody thing if you're going to be like that. Oh, another critical version. Because I'm wondering about it. It takes forever to get one, and then I managed to get two in a short span of time. Ah, and that one it was only Noctis that missed. Ooh. Ooh. To be fair, it's pretty simple and it hasn't been that much, but there's still more to this than I expected there to be for a free event. Like, cheers, guys, the guys over at Square Enix. Like, the amount of consistent love you've poured into this game post-launch is really appreciated. Some people feel like some people have criticised saying, "Oh, maybe you're just milking it," but I actually thoroughly appreciate that they put so much love and hard work into it post-launch to make it as good a game as possible. And I think we're done here. Yeah, I'll do it.
Noctis?
Just Noct is fine.
Oh, well, in that case, Noct. Thanks to you, I can finally continue on my journey. I am in your debt.
Kiss, 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 kiss.
Sure. Hey, you're fading away.
Speak for yourself. I guess this is goodbye.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. What's so funny?
You're a funny guy, you know that?
Well, yeah, but takes one to know one, doesn't it?
I I certainly never thought you'd be so sad to say goodbye.
I mean, we've been through a lot together.
I remember when you first looked at me like, what has she dragged me into?
One hell of a mess, that's what.
You got me there. And a word of advice, you really shouldn't keep your friends waiting around while you fish.
What? How the hell did you know about that?
The Hiso aliens told me. The wealth of information they've acquired is quite impressive. Magical, even.
And creepy, too.
You really ought to be more honest about the way you feel, Noct. If you don't do it now, you might never get the chance.
Yeah, keep that in mind.
I hope I see you soon, Noct. And thanks again.
Yeah. See you around, Sarah.
I guess that's it then? As the cool rock piece starts playing. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Right, who voiced Sarah? Because that did cross my mind. Who's the English voice of Sarah? Ashley Birch. Okay, that's why I recognise her. She's done quite a number of things before. So I was in the back of my mind. I could hear it. I want to see who did the composer as well. Nuba Amaso. I fucking knew it. I called it. Oh no, they had some extra arrangers, but it was involved. He was there. Oh, and it's a rock and roll remix of the Final Fantasy theme. That was a really sweet event. I enjoyed that. It was short and there wasn't that much to it, but it was for something that was completely free and an update for a game nearly 2 years old. Yeah, I'll take that. That was brilliant. I enjoyed that. And as for a one-off part away from the rest of the adventure, I'm sure I can get away with it. And this is the only time in this Let's Play it's going to be live, I'm pretty sure. Unless there's another temporary event that's kind of small before I reach the end, then maybe. But outside of that, next part we'll be back to normal Final Fantasy goodness. Which means next time on Final Fantasy 15, we will, let me think. I think we're continuing the plot next time. I'll have to check through the editing and see what we've got and see what's done. But that being said, this piece of music is absolutely amazing. So what I'm gonna do is shut up and let the music play, because a rock and roll remix of like the Final Fantasy theme, yeah, go for it. So you guys take care now, and I'll see you next time.